Hey man, it's your boy Lil B. Down in Ohio, fucking all these bitches, drinking Carlos Rossi, swag so saucy, posted in Cleveland, drive to Columbus, bitches suck my dick, cut my swag on 100. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio, down in Ohio, swag like Ohio, down in Ohio, swag like Ohio, down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. Bitch, I'm rich, I give a fuck, real nigga, go grill, 10,000.
a million. What the? Everything. Okay. What's the couple of friends? Paris. Bro, can you tell me what the cow makes? Milk. Alone. Go. Very. Ask me anything. I really. Everything. Why you keep coming so much? Don't you leave? Stay. Why you know where I sleep? Did you live alone? Come on, ask me anything. No way, please don't cut my head off. Anything. You know, I've had a million things I'll do.
Pick a door. The door you choose decides your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the painted farm. You wake in a red barn beneath a sky that's actually a ceiling. The grass is carpet, the wheat patch is real, and inside the stalks are small bread rolls and fruit cups. A yellow silo holds clean water. Twist the valve once an hour. Outside the fence is only a painted horizon. Don't climb it. One rule, watch the scarecrow. If you look at it, it can't move. If you lose sight of it for 10 seconds, it's closer. Sleep with your flashlight aimed at it. Door 2. The Bloom Arcade, a closed kids' pizza place with cracked tiles and blue flowers spilling through the ceiling. The kitchen has food, but the drifting pedals make you hear friends calling your name. Don't answer. The mascot animatronic still patrols, searching for a birthday guest. If the music starts, keep walking. If the music stops, hide under a table and don't breathe until it resumes. Round 2. Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the flooded hotel, an abandoned luxury resort submerged in 3 feet of dark water. Soggy room service carts contain canned goods and sealed snacks. Water bottles float past constantly. The real danger is the mold. Black spores on every surface cause violent hallucinations. You'll see figures in the water that aren't there. The deeper you go, the darker it gets. Something swims beneath the surface, splashing in distant rooms. Never let the water go above your waist. It will pull you under. Door 2, the Midnight Diner, a retro 1950s restaurant frozen at 2:14 a.m. The jukebox loops the same song. Neon signs flicker pink and blue. Unlimited food. Everything tastes perfect. But you're not alone. Shadow people sit in the booths. The chef cooks anything you want but never speaks. Stay in one booth over 30 minutes and you'll forget why you came. Forget there's a way out. The diner wants you to stay forever. Round 3. Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the Breathing Forest, a dense woodland where the trees inhale and exhale. Mushrooms grow everywhere, glowing faintly in bioluminescent patterns. You can eat them safely. They taste sweet and provide nutrients. Fresh water drips from the moss-covered branches above. But the forest is alive. It watches you. The trees will shift positions when you're not looking, trapping you in different sections. The deeper you go, the warmer it gets. Stay near the edge. Don't follow the voices. Door 2, the Frozen Hotel, an abandoned luxury resort covered in ice and snow. Every room is perfectly preserved but freezing cold. There's a working fireplace in the lobby and canned food in the kitchen freezers. The receptionist is always available until dark. When the lights go out, he begins to play hide and seek with you. Never go into a room with one exit. Don't let him catch you. Round 4. Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the Rooftop Garden. You're on top of an abandoned skyscraper surrounded by overgrown plants and comfortable lounge chairs. The sunset here never ends, painting the sky in warm oranges and pinks. In the center is a small glass greenhouse containing fresh fruits, bottled water, and a soft hammock for sleeping. You can bring one friend to enjoy this place with you. Congratulations, you're completely safe. Door 2, the Endless Station, an abandoned subway platform stretching infinitely in both directions. Vending machines line the platform, stocked with bottled water and packaged sandwiches. Benches are available for rest, though the constant hum of electricity makes sleep difficult. Every 6 hours, a train arrives. The doors open, but no one exits. You must board this train and ride it to the next station to reset the timer. Miss the train, and the lights go out. When darkness falls, you'll hear footsteps approaching from the tunnels. Stay on the platform, board every train, and you'll survive. Round 5. Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. The Silent Aquarium. An underwater tunnel stretching endlessly in both directions. Thick glass separates you from dark water on all sides. Sealed coolers along the walkway contain bottled water and protein bars. You are not alone. Sharks drift in the water beyond the glass. Every 4 hours, they test if the tunnel is still strong. If they detect vibration from your side, they will find the weak point. Keep absolutely still during testing. Good luck. Door 2. The Forgotten Cinema. Rows of velvet red seats stretch toward an infinite screen playing silent black and white films. Popcorn machines refill themselves with warm buttered popcorn. Refrigerators behind the counter hold cold sodas and wrapped sandwiches. The seats recline fully for comfortable sleep. The films are strangely familiar, yet impossible to remember afterward. Congratulations, you're safe. Round 6. Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. The Rainy Lounge. A sunken conversation pit with floor-to-ceiling windows. A gentle thunderstorm rages outside, but you are warm and dry. The room is filled with plush pillows and blankets. A kitchenette provides hot cocoa and tomato soup. There are no entities, only a vintage radio playing lo-fi jazz. A small orange cat lives here. He is harmless and loves to purr. Congratulations, you're safe. Door 2. The Night Shift Warehouse. An endless logistics center of towering metal shelves. Food is found in breakroom fridges stocked with sandwiches. You can sleep on pallets of packing foam. However, the work never stops. Every hour, the lights turn blood red for 5 minutes. A multi-armed manager roams the aisles searching for idle workers. Do not get fired. Good luck. Round 7. Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. The midnight train. You are in a vintage sleeper car traveling through an endless rainy night. The rhythmic clacking of wheels is constant and soothing. Your private cabin is stocked with hot tea, fresh pastries, and a plush duvet. There is no destination. Sleep as long as you like. Congratulations, you are completely safe. Door 2. The tiled steam room. Infinite rows of wet yellow tiles and thick fog make up this claustrophobic maze. Check the rusted lockers for dried apricots and lukewarm water bottles to survive. The temperature automatically rises by 10 degrees every hour. To reset it, you must locate a blue pressure valve and turn it. If you fail, you will boil alive. If you see a static shadow in the mist, do not blink. That is the scalder. If he catches your eyes closed, he will seal them shut permanently. Keep the valves turning. Good luck. Round 8. Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. The Eternal Train Yard. An endless rail depot stretching in every direction under a dim orange sky. Rusted freight cars line every track, some containing canned food and bottled water. There is a conductor walking the tracks. Every 8 hours, a loud horn blasts, and he begins sprinting toward the nearest occupied car. If you hear the horn, leave your car immediately and hide underneath a different one. Do not run along the tracks. He follows movement on the rails. If he finds you, you won't wake up from your next sleep. Door 2, the Observation Lounge. A pristine glass-walled room floating among the stars. Fully stocked kitchenette. Fresh sandwiches and spring water are always available. The bed in the corner is warm with clean sheets. Massive windows showcase nebulas and distant galaxies drifting silently past. There are no entities here. You can bring one person to share this view. Congratulations, you're safe. Round 9. Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1. The Midnight Carnival. You wake up in an endless fairground shrouded in perpetual fog. The rusted rides are running silently, spinning forever. You must scavenge stale popcorn from abandoned concession stands to survive. You are not alone here. Never make eye contact with a patron. If you do, you will be compelled to take a seat next to them on the ride, and you will never get off. Door 2. The Neon Mega Mall. Infinite shopping center frozen in time. Soft elevator music loops endlessly. The food court constantly restocks with warm meals. And you can sleep comfortably on luxury mattresses in the furniture department. You are completely safe. However, the plastic mannequins will silently change positions whenever you look away. They cannot touch you, but the feeling of being watched can drive you mad. Just ignore them. Congratulations. Round 10. Pick a door. The door you choose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. Door 1, the endless voyage. You're on a large cruise ship with your parents sailing across a calm blue ocean. There is a buffet on the upper deck with unlimited food and fresh drinks restocked every hour. Your cabin has 2 soft beds and a window overlooking the sea. At night, the sky fills with stars you've never seen before. There are no entities here. There is no danger. Your parents are happy, and so are you. Congratulations, you are safe. Door 2, the Grand Circus. A massive red and yellow striped tent. The moment you enter, a tall clown with a painted smile pulls you into the center ring. You are now the act. Everything you do makes the crowd laugh harder. Every stumble, every word. After 48 hours, you do not leave. A cage descends from the ceiling. The crowd cheers. You are now a permanent exhibit. No one is coming for you. Good luck. Pick a door. The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision. Door 1, a hallway. You wake up in a long hotel hallway. The lights hum with a low buzz, and the air is strangely cold. You may enter any room to find some food, but you can't stay inside for long. You will have to sleep on the floor of the hallway. A bellboy with a blurred face stands by the elevator doors. Do not stare at his face. If you do, the lights will go out, and when they come back, you will find yourself forever stuck in an infinite hallway with no doors. Survive for the 48 hours, and elevator doors will open for you to leave. Door 2, a tropical beach. You wake up on a tropical island. The ocean is crystal clear, and palm trees sway gently in the warm breeze. A cooler nearby is stocked with your favorite cold drinks. You may swim in the blue lagoon or sleep in the sun as long as you like. Just don't go too far in the water. If you get hungry, your favorite food will appear on the sand behind you. There are no dangers or punishments in this paradise. Congratulations, you are safe here. Pick a door. The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision. Door 1, a hidden mountain onsen. You wake up on a soft tatami mat overlooking snowy peaks. Steam rises from the hot springs outside the glass doors. The scent of pine and tea fills the air. You may soak in the waters for as long as you wish. You can eat the fresh sushi prepared on the table. There are no dangers here. Congratulations, you are completely safe. Door 2, a pristine mental ward. You wake up in a sterile white room with padded walls. The smell of antiseptic is choking, and the hum of fluorescent lights is deafening. A nurse walks in holding a sharp needle. She whispers, "Sir, it's time for your therapy. You must accept the injection whenever she speaks that phrase. You must never pull your arm away or cry out in pain. If you refuse the needle, they will lock you in solitary confinement forever. If you endure every prick for 2 days, the doors will finally unlock. Pick a door." The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision. Door 1, an infinite cornfield. You wake up in the dirt surrounded by the infinite cornfield. The air smells of dry husks and rot. A scarecrow with a pumpkin head roams the field. Never let it catch you. If you see a flock of crows flying away, you must run through the field without looking back. The scarecrow is near. Food is rare, but some fruit and half-empty bottled water can sometimes be found around the field. Nights are cold, but you are at least safe because the scarecrow stops moving when the sun goes down. Survive until the time runs out and you are free. Door 2, a luxury penthouse suite. You wake up in a king-sized bed, wrapped in silk sheets. The view outside shows a glittering city skyline at sunset. The room is filled with a smell of lavender. A buffet of gourmet food waits on the marble counter. You may watch movies on the giant screen or take a bubble bath. There are no dangers in this high-rise. Enjoy as much as you want. You are safe here. Congratulations. Pick a door. The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision. Door 1, a cozy autumn cabin. You wake up in a plush armchair next to a crackling fireplace. The room smells of cinnamon and wood smoke. Rain taps gently against the window. A blanket and hot chocolate wait for you. You may read the books on the shelf. You can sleep in the loft bed upstairs. There is no danger in the woods. Congratulations, you are safe here. Door 2, dark ancient catacombs. You wake up in a narrow tunnel, lined with thousands of hollow human skulls. Next to you is only one bottle of water. The air is thick, stale, and smells of dry earth. Silence screams in the darkness. You must find the hidden exit completely alone. You may search the winding paths, but there is no food. You must never stop moving. If you do not find If you do not find the exit within 48 hours, it will vanish into the stone walls. If you fail the task, you will be trapped in the dark forever. Pick a door. The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision. Door 1, an ancient stone maze. You wake up on cold flagstones in a labyrinth of towering granite walls. Air is cold and there is no food, but you won't feel hungry or thirsty either. Your worst fears roam the labyrinth and you will have to face them. If you pick a door. door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision.
Door 1. A floating sky house. You wake up in a house floating among fluffy white clouds. The sun warms your skin, and the air smells of fresh linen and rain. You may sleep on the feather bed or watch the world below. The kitchen is stocked with your favorite food and drinks. Relax and forget your troubles. Congratulations, you are completely safe. Door 2. A midnight gas station.
You wake up in a convenience store in a desert. The neon sign buzzes. The air smells of gasoline and dust. The shelves are stocked with snacks. You may eat whatever you want. Payphone outside will ring every 15 minutes. You must never answer it. If a black car pulls up, hide behind the counter until it drives away. Wait for 48 hours to pass, and you leave safely. Pick a door. The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision. Door 1. A vintage movie theater. You wake up in a red seat in a silent auditorium. The air is cool and smells of stale popcorn and old velvet. The screen flickers with endless white static. You may sleep in the aisles or eat the snacks left behind, but you can't leave theater. When the screen goes black, you must clap to restart the film. Don't be late. If the screen goes dark for too long, it's not going to end well. If you sit through the full show, the exit doors will unlock. Door 2. A hidden. You wake up in a cozy treehouse, strung high in the branches of an ancient oak. The sunlight filters through the leaves, and the air smells of fresh sap and moss. Birds chirp happily around. You may read the books piled nearby. There are no ladders for predators to climb. You can eat the ripe berries and sleep soundly. Congratulations, you are safe here. Pick a door. The door you chose will determine your fate for the next 48 hours. You cannot undo your decision. Door 1. An endless suburban settlement. You wake up on a street of infinite, identical urban houses. A faceless creature patrols the pavement at night. You must find the single house that differs from the rest. You may search by day, but you must never go outside after sunset. If darkness falls, lock yourself inside any house immediately. If you are caught outdoors, the creature will find you immediately. Inside the unique house lies a basement door that leads to freedom. If you fail to find it, you will remain lost in this neighborhood forever. Door 2. A private luxury train. You wake up in a velvet armchair inside a vintage rail car moving through the Alps. The air smells of fresh coffee and polished mahogany. A table is set with a warm breakfast and fruits. You may watch the snow-capped mountains pass by the window. You can sleep in the plush cabin or read by the fire. The train never stops, and no one else is on board. Congratulations, you're safe here.
Hey man, it's your boy Lil B. Down in Ohio, fucking all these bitches, drinking Carlos Rossi, swag so saucy, posted in Cleveland, drive to Columbus, bitches suck my dick, cut my swag on 100. Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio. 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 Bitch, I'm rich, I give a fuck. Real nigga, go grill. 10,000, no deal, no single, just me. 30,000 for a feature. Hood niggas, 10,000.